Ninja word of the day, neuroplasticity. What does it mean and why is it important? One of my favorite things about ninja training is the way that it's constantly putting you in unfamiliar situations. And this is important because being in unfamiliar situations is how you keep your brain plastic. Plastic means that it's still adaptable, that it can still learn and get familiar with new environments, and you can think more quickly on your feet when you have more plasticity in your brain. What does this have to do with ninja? Well, when you train in elements like Ninja Warrior, doing things like flipping and flying and rolling and jumping and twisting and grabbing holds that don't feel normal, what you're doing is you're constantly signaling to your brain and to your body that it needs to stay spry, it needs to stay adaptive, but it's also going to help you stay more cognitively sharp. You'll be able to pick up on things faster because you're constantly putting yourself in new and unfamiliar situations. Now, the two best ways you can do this without needing any of the equipment that you see behind me here, or we have at Ninja Obstacle Academy, number one, bear crawls. Simply crawling like this across the floor is a phenomenal way to train not only your brain, but also your body. And if you do bear crawls in weird environments where it's not necessarily level, when you're like outdoors, on grass, going up and down hills, going up and down stairs, that's an even better way to take your training and get even more out of it, both for your nervous system, which I call your body brain, and your actual brain. Another way that you can increase your neuroplasticity in a way that's a little bit more relevant to what we do here in Ninja Obstacle Academy is rolling around on the ground like you're just goofing off. Any kind of training where you're putting yourself in an unfamiliar position, like being upside down, handstand training, candlesticks, those sorts of things are phenomenal ways to not only make sure you stay limber and loose, but also to train yourself to adapt and be aware of where your body is in relation to your environment. And the last benefit of rolling around is that it's going to help keep you safer when you are out here training the way that we do, doing things like laches and warp wall and things of that nature, because when you fall, if you're familiar with how to roll, you can almost always reduce the risk of injury by finding a way to roll and ultimately find your back. So Ninja word of the day, neuroplasticity. Start rolling.